Hello everybody, my name is Christian Charlo. Welcome to your Market Chronicle. Today we're Thursday, September 25th, 2014. Today, folks, markets are clearly starting a bearish cycle, and today the Chronicle is going to be about how to trade a bearish cycle. First of all, I want to show you here the situation that we have in the market. First of all, you see that the Nasdaq is clearly reversing its upward trend because this trend here was tested here, there, and now we're clearly reversing it, starting a bearish cycle. That could propel the Nasdaq until at least 4,400 points. So right now we're at 4,480 points. So we could actually even go lower to at least reach this 100-day moving average that is in black. Same thing to end the S&P 500. We're clearly starting a bearish cycle as well. So the S&P 500 could start around 194 or even go lower. And on the TSX, though, the situation as actually we're able to break down that important support at 15,000 points, and now the TSX could actually head towards that former upward trend around 14,750 points. So there's still some room to go on the TSX. Actually, there are two strategies to trade that bearish cycle. Those of you who are not comfortable to short some stocks could actually open some positions in some bearish ETF. And on marketgurus.tv that you can have access for free for 10 days just by clicking at the link below. We have published a list of some bearish ETF since this morning, since yesterday though. So constantly we advise you to how to trade and how to make some money. And the list of some bearish ETF that were really interesting today has been some bearish ETF like HXD, which tracks the TSX. So if the TSX situation, the correction continues on the TSX though, HXD will be a winner. SQQQ, it's for the Nasdaq, so that's an ETF that you could track also as well. And SPXU, it's for the SP 500 though. It's actually clearly starting a breakout. So if you're getting in on those bearish ETF, for instance, on SPXU, as long as it stays above 42.97, it's still an ETF that you should hold on to. HVU has been today our day trade of the day on our Facebook page because it's a volatility index. So if you're not comfortable to trade the bearish ETF, HVU or TVIX on Nasdaq also represent great alternatives. Now, in our analyst choice portfolio on marketgurus.tv that you can have access for free for 10 days, there have been some short positions that have performed really well because we started adding some bearish positions and recommend some bearish positions since the beginning of that selling pressure that we saw in the market. So since September 5th, for instance, CONSOL Energy was among our analyst choice on marketgurus.tv because the stock broke clearly on important sideways formation. So it wasn't our analyst choice. Today, with the pursuit of the decline, we actually recommended to take some profit on a stock like CONSOL Energy. So if you had marketgurus.tv today, that would be a stock that you'll be happy to have in your portfolio because you're making money. Also, I made a chronicle about the bearish movement that we had among home builders. On September 5th, I've talked about BEAZER Homes. I made a follow-up on that chronicle too, saying that we're still holding on BEAZER Home. It was in our analyst choice portfolio on marketgurus.tv, and it still is. I believe that with the pursuit of the correction on the market that I think could continue for the next few days, that a stock like BEAZER Homes, you should be more patient though and wait to see until the stock reaches at least 17 bucks before taking some profit. We're getting closer to 17 bucks, but I think at 17 bucks, this has to be your first profit-taking opportunity on a stock like BEAZER Homes. Today, though, if you're not comfortable, if you don't want to actually buy bearish ETF, you can short some positions, and I'm going to show you the cream of the crop that we got out today for our customers on marketgurus.tv. There are 3 stocks, each on each index on the TSX, New York, and Nasdaq, and those are our picks of the day. CAE, it's clearly breaking down. We believe that if ever the correction continues, that it could easily break that support at 1312. So we believe the downward momentum, it's on its side, especially by looking at the stochastics. There's definitely more selling pressure that could propel the stochastics towards the 20% range. Sprint Nextel, what we liked about it is that it's actually clearly breaking down. To make 10% Sprint Nextel, we need to reach almost 570. So it's around this area. We believe it's highly probable that Sprint Nextel does so. In the Sprint Farmers Market, the thing is that when we take a look at Sprint Farmers Market, since its IPO, the stock has maintained its decline. Now, even if there's a slight support that's there, we believe that today's bearish cycle could continue because unlike the Nasdaq, that was an index that stayed strong throughout the months of April, since the month of April though, that stock's performance market has lagged its peers. So the fact that it stayed weak, if the correction continues on the Nasdaq, a stock that has been as weak as performance market has a higher probability of pursuing its decline, and this is why it has been recommended on marketgurus.tv and our analyst choice. So this is the follow-up though. You see here clear bearish cycle on all index, Nasdaq, SPY, and the TSX. If you're not comfortable to short, all the stocks you see that are not highlighted with an I or an S are all bearish ETF. On our analyst choice portfolio, CONSOL Energy on marketgurus.tv was a clear profit-taking opportunity. BEAZER Home, I think you should be patient concerning the market chronicle I make on September 3rd among home builders. And today, our picks of the day to short are all the ones that are highlighted with an I. So that was Christian Charlo from marketgurus.tv. You can always follow us on Facebook, on Twitter. We recommend you to share your strategies and your opinions. And never forget, folks, that the more money you make, the happier we are. See you next week.